Hey guys, it's your coach Amanda here. And if I'm not your coach, I can be. Just message me to find out how. Today, I'm going to go over the basics of the Beachbody Nutrition programs with you and how to get started. So whether you're brand new and you just signed up and you don't know where to start, or if you're just thinking about it and you kind of want to have a better understanding of your options, or if you're a current customer who's been doing workouts, but maybe you haven't been focusing on nutrition as much, hopefully this little video will kind of simplify how to get started and what it means, the most important first steps. So the first thing I want to show you is what you get as far as guides to help you depending on which nutrition program you get. So if you signed up with the 2B mindset as a nutrition plan, or even if you don't have one of these programs, you can always add one of these on if you want a deeper dive. There's one for either 2B mindset or ultimate portion fix. 2B mindset is more focused on mindful eating, the plate it method, they call it. So you will get a guide to help you and a tracker book. And it breaks down, and you also get daily videos to work through to teach you everything from grocery shopping, portioning, emotional eating, all that stuff. And you literally will go through and learn to plate your meals and track it and write it all down in here. Tracking is key. 2B Mindset doesn't have a set calorie guideline for you because it's focused on satiety, feeling full after you eat, feeling well throughout the day, not having lots of cravings and things like that. So you'll learn how to evaluate your progress throughout the day on how you feel and then adjust your food through there. So that is one program. Most of these nutrition videos I'm going to do are going to focus on the other method, the ultimate portion fix. Now, while I do like both plans, I'm somebody who thrives more on structure. As someone who struggled with her weight for a long time, I really have found that when I don't have a little more focus in my nutrition plan, then I tend to get off track and not see as much progress. So I prefer the container method. That's those little colored containers that you use to portion your food. So if you sign up with Ultimate Portion Fix, you will get this guidebook. And this really starts in here with teaching you about, that's just my bookmark, balanced macronutrients, how much of what to eat, to follow a pretty comprehensive macro program without counting every single calorie and gram of every macronutrient. So we're focusing on 40, 30, 30 in carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. So before you start going, but what about keto, or what about paleo, or what about vegan? You can do this program with any of those nutrition lifestyles. Vegan, paleo, vegetarian, those all work. Whole30, you can do those programs within this. You can't really do keto with it because it is focusing on balanced macronutrients, and you can't have pretty much any carbs on keto. So if you're doing keto diet, talk to your coach, talk to me, or someone else that you trust for nutrition advice, because this container plan doesn't really fit for that. We kind of focus more on a whole food and balance, naturally living lifestyle that is sustainable, and keto doesn't always tend to be sustainable for most people. So that's why we don't really do that one. If you get the Ultimate Portion Fix, you're going to get this booklet. And if you get neither of those and you just sign up with a general challenge pack with workouts like Lift 4, Morning Meltdown 100, T25, Insanity P90X, you get this whole library of fitness, which is amazing. You get a general nutrition guide. So that's what this looks like. And if you just signed up even an hour ago, you can still, before this even comes in the mail in hard copy, you can access it on your computer. So you can see, maybe here, I have pulled up the work. That's one of the programs. It's the one I'm currently doing now. And if I scroll right here to program materials and click on that, which I don't know if I can do upside down. Yep, there we go. You'll see your getting started guide, your calendar, your fit test, and down here under the nutrition tab, you'll see the Beachbody Guide to Nutrition. This same exact thing in PDF form. So if you're a technology person, or you're always on your phone, or if it hasn't come in the mail yet, you can still get started right away by logging into your Beachbody On Demand, and you'll have access to it. So you can start reading through things, figuring out your calorie brackets, and so on. So if you have questions with that, message me or your coach. When you're in here, in this book, I'll just show you on here so you can see better. There's a guideline here on page 20. So read everything up until page 20. A lot of people ask me questions or they don't understand something, but they didn't read the book. And sometimes I have people who are doing a program for a long time and they haven't been following any of the nutrition plan portion at all. And then they struggle with results. So it's really important that you get in here and you try to commit to the actual plan that we provide for you, because it's proven to work. It's nutritionist design. It will support your total nutrition for your body, and it will keep you moving forward with your progress. A lot of times when people get frustrated, they tend to jump from fad to fad to fad. And what we're trying to do here is eliminate that and give you a plan that's sustainable. But you need to have the right amount of calories for what you're asking your body to do. So in here on page 20, you have this generic kind of guideline that shows you what bracket you should be eating in based on whether your goal is to lose weight, maintain weight, or build muscle mass, and also the intensity of your program. So if you're doing the 21-day fix, that is a more universally modifiable program that varies in intensity from beginner to intermediate, then you're going to be in this beginner to intermediate category. If you're doing something more advanced like P90X, Insanity, or the work, for example, you would be in this intermediate to an advanced section. So for me, for example, I'm 175 pounds and I am doing the work, which is an advanced program. So for my weight, if I want to maintain, then I get to eat about 2,600 calories a day. Yes, 2,600 to not gain or lose weight. That's a lot of food, especially if you're eating clean. These are not plans that you starve on. These are not plans where you stay hungry all day. These are plans full of clean food. So yes, you can eat that many calories and still maintain your weight because you're eating good, clean foods 80 to 90% of the time. Now, can you go get that many calories in one sitting at McDonald's or, wherever for fast food? Yeah, with one supersized extra value meal, you can knock out 2,000 calories like that. Will you have sustainable energy? Will your digestion be functioning well? Will you sleep well? Will your stomach feel good? Will your energy levels be steady instead of dipped and crashed and your insulin spiking? Probably not. What you put in your body matters. So yes, this is a ton of food when you're eating good foods. So here's your general guideline. Now, if you have Beachbody On Demand, you get access to the 21-day fix program also. So you can go in there and do that, take this calorie number that you have and figure out exactly how much of what a day to eat. Or you can just message me if I'm your coach and I'll help you. But it will give you the container breakdown using those little colored portion cups to know exactly how many calories makes up your day. So for instance, like I was telling you with the containers in the Ultimate Portion Fix, there's the formula to work it out specifically. Well, when I worked it out, I come up with 1830, and this bracket says I should be around 1,800 calories. So they are right in the same neighborhood, which is good. When I go to this chart here, which is what I would help you with as your coach, I can show you exactly how many servings of each food group you need to meet those goals. So for me, I fall into plan B right now if I want weight loss, or C if I want maintenance. So now that summer's coming and winter's over, I'm ready to dial it in a little bit. And depending on what time of year this is, when you're watching this, this might make sense or not. You might be in the same boat. But so for me, I'm going to be focusing on plan B because I'm ready to kind of tighten it up. I'm not trying to get ready for summer once summer's already here. I'm trying to do it right now. So I get between 1,500 and 1,800 calories. So this puts me in plan B. So for any of these programs, I'm going to eat this same amount of containers of every food group. Green being vegetables, purple being fruits, red being protein, yellow being carbs, blue being fats, orange being dressings, seeds, oils, and teaspoons being oils and nut butters. And in all of my challenge groups, in your materials online, and anything I give you, you will have access to what foods make up what containers so that you can, I have lists printed out for you. I have meal plans that I put the conversions in, that I put up a new meal plan for my clients every single week. So you'll be able to see exactly what you need to fill those containers with in order to have a balanced, steady level of energy throughout the day with good, clean foods that are also working to get you closer to your goals rather than farther away from your goals. So I hope this helps you understand that you have some different options. And if you need to work out which one is the right fit for you, just reach out to me and let me know, and I'll help you dig through it. But I tend to start people, at least, with the portion controlled containers because I do find that they are excellent for helping you see how much of what to eat. When I started my fitness journey, I was able to lose the first 30 or 40 pounds just by changing to all these cleaner foods. But then I stalled for a while. And it wasn't till after I started focusing on how much of what to eat that I was able to break through that plateau and lose the next 50 pounds. Because you can overeat on healthy foods. I used to keep a bag of almonds in my passenger seat and snack on those all the time. Almonds are a great healthy snack choice. Turns out half a bag a day, not so great. So eating the right amounts of the right foods is important. If you aren't getting enough carbohydrates to sustain your energy level, then you'll tend to be craving foods later in the day as your energy level drops and you start to make unwise choices. So your first step, no matter what, is going to be figure out what calorie bracket you're in, and you can do that with the resources online. Any of these resources that came to you with your program, depending on which one you have, or reach out to me and I'll help you if you're confused with it, okay? So that's step one. Reading your program book and figuring out your target calories for what your goal is. Reach out to me if you have questions, and I look forward to helping you on this journey. And if you're not working with me, but you're working with another coach, I hope you found this helpful just the same. All right. Have a great day, guys. See you for round 2 tomorrow.